Ladies and gentlemen, what is going on, and welcome to another video. My name is Nathanael Morton and I am a sports performance coach who specializes in basketball players. And in today's video, I'm going to give you 2 isometric exercises that can skyrocket your vertical jump and take your vert to the next level. Before I do that, remember as always that if you comment JUMP, J-U-M-P, down below in the comment section, I will send you a free vertical jump training program. And if you want to take your sports performance to the next level, $20 a month gets you access to every single program that I offer, my advanced vertical jump programs with weights, my upper body athlete programs with weights, my knee strengthening program, and personalized coaching for me, $20 a month. Link for that will be in the pinned comment and in the description below. But let's get into it. I want you to answer this question. What is the very first exercise that comes into your mind whenever you think about isometric exercises? For most people, this is going to be a wall sit, or maybe lunge holds, or something like a feet elevated glute bridge hold. But what if I told you that there are 2 isometric focused exercises that are way better, that will get you way more vertical jump gains than the most common isometric exercises that you guys see on a normal basis? You'd probably say, that's why I'm here at this video. Tell me the exercises. So here are the exercises. 2 of the best exercises for your vertical jump in general would be back squats and rear foot elevated split squats. So what I like to do with my athletes is we do back squats and rear foot elevated split squats with an isometric focus. Now remember, the reason why we do isometrics in the first place is to teach our muscles to recruit more motor units, to use more muscle fibers in that lift, and so that we can use more muscle fibers when we transfer these lifts in this training to our sport. So when you are doing an isometric hold like a back squat and you squat down and you're holding the weight there, as your muscle fibers begin to get fatigued, they recruit more muscle fibers to help with that lift. And as they get more fatigued, you recruit more and more muscle fibers. And the more muscle fibers that you can recruit, the higher your vertical jump is going to be. Because which athlete is going to be able to jump higher? The athlete who can recruit only half of their muscle fibers, or the athlete who can recruit almost all of their muscle fibers because they've done isometric focused training? It's going to be the athlete who is focused on isometrics during his training, and the athlete who can recruit more muscle fibers to be used in his lifts and in his sport. So I do want to point out that wall sits, lunge holds, feet elevated glute bridge holds, tiptoe squat holds, isometrics like these with body weight that are done for 30 seconds, 60 seconds, a minute and a half, you're doing these holds. This is what you should do as a beginner. But after you master these isometrics and you become a little bit more advanced, we want to get into a little bit more advanced techniques. So here's what I want you to do with your back squats and with your rear foot elevated split squats. The first thing that I want you to do is use less weight than you normally use for back squats and rear foot elevated split squats, because remember, you're used to doing those at a normal tempo, but now we are going down and we are holding an isometric and then exploding up. So this is going to be more fatiguing, more taxing on your central nervous system, and you are going to need to use less weight than you normally use until you get used to doing these isometric focused exercises. Then once you've lowered the weight down a little bit, there are a few key points here. Number 1 is that you want to actively pull the bar down as quickly as possible and then decelerate the bar in your joint angle specific squat. So think about the joint angle that you use to go up for a rebound or to dunk a basketball or to do a vertical jump. You want to be squatting at that same joint angle, and that all that means is the angle of your hips, your knees, and your ankles. What is that jump angle? Then mimic that in your training so that it transfers best to your sports. So actively pull the bar down, decelerate the bar, that means stop the bar as quickly as possible in your joint angle specific squat, pause for 4 to 5 seconds, and then explode up as fast as you can. So there's a few things there. You're actively pulling it down, you are stopping as quickly as possible, you are holding for 4 to 5 seconds, and then you always explode up on the concentric part of this exercise. This is the same thing for rear foot elevated split squats as it is for back squats. Actively pull yourself down, decelerate quickly, hold for 4 to 5 seconds, and then explode up. I do want to point out that this technique works the best with your compound movements like a back squat or a front squat or a rear foot elevated split squat. I wouldn't do deadlifts. If you want to do deadlift isometrics, I would grab a trap bar or a straight bar, get into a deadlift position, and then pull it actively against an object that's not going to move, like a squat rack that is bolted into the ground, and do isometrics that way for your deadlifts. But there you have it, guys. After you graduate from your wall sits sits and your lunge holds and your most common isometric exercises that you see on a normal basis. Realize that you can do isometric focused exercises like a back squat or a rear foot elevated split squat, and it will take your vertical jump to the next level. Comment jump down below if you want a free vertical jump program, and get my $20 a month program. Link will be in the description and in the pinned comment if you want to take your sports performance to the next level. I'll see you guys in the next video.
Young beast mode from the East Coast, a young kid with a West Coast feel, and I don't even know how the West Coast feel. I'm from where it's cold, the city made of steel, where a lot of fold, only couple keep it real right. Back seal, keep it real tight. Keep 2 L's just like Cool J. My heart's cold as Ice Cube. Praying it's a good day. I'm at a crossroads, but in a good way.